Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Dickie Arbiter, the palace, when they said, it is not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service, when they announced that Harry and Meghan would not be returning to the royal family. Then Meghan and Harry, and it's even written this way in the article, Meghan and Harry, not Harry and Meghan, then quickly hit back with their own statement, which said, quote, "We can all live a life of service. Service is universal." That just, don't we all know someone who has to have the last word? So let's look at that. I mean, that seems really petulant, rude, and immature. And Meghan just seems like the person who has to have the last word. How frickin' immature. So strange. But if she's a narcissist, she kind of lacks a sense of who she is. She lacks an internal compass, and she decides who she is based on the environment and what people are saying and doing. So it's very much magnified to someone who's a narcissist because they don't have an internal compass. And so anything they don't like, they just hyper-react. They might sue everybody. I mean, that seems to be what they're doing. So is Meghan someone who just has to have the last word? Let's look at that, because I kind of think she is. Wow. Pretty dark cards here. Is Meghan someone who just has to have the last word? Executioner. Acts on their own. Doesn't consult anybody and is very harsh. Very powerful card. Home and crossroads. People very harsh with the people in her environment, and decisions made very harshly. 9 and 13, 22, 6 diamonds. So she's like this to everybody. I was actually just reading manipulation strategies by narcissists immediately before this. And one of the things they'll do, first they'll project everything. Whatever they're doing, they'll project it onto you. So my narcissistic girlfriend, she was constantly accusing me of being unfaithful. And now I realize she was spreading it around everywhere. Okay, and that was directly projection, and there was just no danger that I would be unfaithful, but she was so paranoid I couldn't even walk outside. It was like I was hiding a woman in the bush outside on the lawn. It was just completely crazy. So very harsh, and one of the things they'll do is they'll just raise the level. If they're not getting what they want, they just get really, they start screaming, they'll get violent, and that's the executioner. Will do anything. Well, the devil will do anything. The executioner is much more organized and very, very harsh with the people around them and everybody. Toxic, incubus, succubus, toxic and lying and bad relationships. Snake lying in the grass. She has the snake and the executioner. These are brother and sister energies. So this is, the executioner is very direct. The snake is very indirect, but very harsh. Both very harsh energies. And spades reverse the flow. The fastest energy is hearts, and the slowest and the most, it can be very fast, like the executioner, chop the head off, or coffin, it completely stops everything. And breaks, stopping, breaking, reversing. That's what spades do. Coffin and roses. Okay, putting a sweet face on dead things and, yeah, empty inside. And putting a sweet face on it, and broken, and veil and angel. This is the face. They're keeping everything hidden, and the face of an angel, but just feels empty inside. So is Meghan someone who has to have the last word? Absolutely. And it's all about her really bad relationships, and mostly it's about her bad relationship with herself. That's interesting. I also don't believe that. I also don't believe that her advisors would have advised her to do that. They have advisors. Okay, they're very wealthy. They're still using the systems of the royal family with advisors and security, and the advisors would not have said, "Oh yeah, you have to hit back." No, just keep your lip buttoned. So Meghan and Harry very famously, just a very brief while ago, they were talking about how they were just going to have one child to save the world, and they were kind of shaming Will and Kate for having 3 children, and now suddenly they're going to have another child. Is this just Meghan's anchor baby, or is Harry also wanting this child? I really don't think I've asked this question. I was looking back at my past readings. Meghan, Harry. Does Harry really want this child? Does Harry want this child? Son is conception. Mother or son conceiving another child, and active. An opportunity to conceive another child with the woman. 12 and 5, 17, reacting to circumstances. He's not against it. That's interesting. Meghan has the 2 clubs. She's really pushing it up. And here's the other woman. So Meghan is really committed to this with a surrogate. The fox is a surrogate. This is Meghan. 24, 26, 7 diamonds outside. So the seed is going to be planted in the surrogate. So it's Meghan's idea, and Harry's on board with it. Harry's on board with it. So she didn't force him to do it. She didn't force him to do it. It's her idea. She wanted it. She made it happen. She did all the things that need to make it happen. But he's like, yeah, let's have another kid. He's not against having another child. Scourge and Jacob's Ladder 8, 2 spades. The relationship is not going well. Okay, their path forward is not going, it's not going well between them. No, 9 diamonds. 9 spades and 9 diamonds can be silent treatment, not speaking. 9 diamonds is a great talking card. 2 diamonds, their relationship and their connection together is not going well. So it is kind of, another anchor baby, to keep Harry there. She wants to keep Harry there, but Harry's not against it, which I actually thought maybe Harry would be against it, which is why I wanted to throw the spread. So the relationship's not going well. It's to bind them together and commit to keep Harry in the relationship. Which, the big announcement where they're not returning. I guess they can turn it. Everything can change in a moment, in a nanosecond. That can turn around if Harry leaves and starts divorce and separates from Meghan. So on the James Corden bus ride, I'm not sure if it was Meghan or Harry, but they said that the Queen sent Archie a waffle maker. That just sounds like the dumbest thing ever. Okay, you don't send Archie a waffle maker. You send Meghan or Harry, you send Meghan a waffle maker. You don't send Archie a waffle maker. Is this like code or something? Is this code? Did the Queen send Archie a waffle maker? Because that just doesn't. That's a big lie. No, it's a big lie. Telling a lie. So did the Queen send Archie a waffle maker? No, it's a lie. She's telling, 3 blackbirds is talking, 8 and 11, 19, 5 clubs. She's just telling a lie. It's just a lie. I think that came from Meghan, that the Queen sent Archie a waffle maker. It's a lie. And 5 clubs, it just came out. Okay, very emotional, making a play, 20, 30, high tower, player, high tower, very publicly about the official, the royal family, the official. I think she's trying to make the royal family look bad. Like, who would send Archie a waffle maker. It's just a really stupid lie. So Archie's first word was allegedly crocodile. How about mama or dada? I mean, what kid ever, their first word was crocodile? I mean, seriously, why not duck rabbit? I mean, that's not going to happen either. But or you know, the market is showing extraordinary volatility. Maybe that should be Archie's first words about the stock market, because that also is not a word. Those are not words he should probably be coming out of his mouth. So is the thing crocodile? Is that like code? That seems like code. Is this code, the crocodile word? Because that just sounds like pure nonsense. Huh. We have cornerstone, lovers, and karmic relationship. 8 and 4, 12, conflict. The family and conflict in the family. So very red. Outside influence, sudden among all the people. 7 and 7, 14, 4 diamonds. I'm not okay. I'm asking you if it's a secret code. No, it's not. It's not. It's like a sudden decision. It's like a white lie, but I'm not even seeing lying here. I'm having conflict, 3 spades, and I'm having ace of spades. It's just like it's like a silly story, you know. And some people, they'll always tell fibs and just about the dumbest things, about like what coffee they had this morning, or they stopped at the 7-Eleven on the way, you know, or it's just really dumb things. And this seems like just something that is just no, it just doesn't make sense to say that. I'm not sure what's there. Probably to look good in front of all the people, in front of the many people. All right, what do we have here? What do we have here? Is Meghan just somebody? Because the advisors would not have told Meghan, "Oh yeah, you need to hit back at the Queen." Like that was, you know, the Queen was just being petty. You have to hit back at the Queen. So is Meghan someone who has to have the last word? Absolutely. And what this is showing is she's very harsh, very calculating. The relationships are broken and bad, and there's just this mess. Inside is a mess. A lot of darkness inside, but she wants to appear as an angel. So that is typical Meghan. Just really kind of it's not good inside for her, but she wants to appear as an angel. So, yeah. So she definitely is someone who needs to have the last word. And if you say anything she doesn't like, she's going to sue you. So was this all Meghan's idea, the second child, because they were virtue signaling that they were going to save the planet by just having one child? Definitely Meghan's idea. The relationship is not going well, but Harry's not against it. Harry is for it. So he seems to be staying in the relationship, and I think that's why they kicked him out of the, you know, they're not coming back to the royal family. And that's why that happened, because the Queen, and they must be talking, and they must know where Harry stands in relation to his relationship with Meghan and coming back or not. All right. So the James Corden bus ride, the waffle maker, the Queen sent Archie a waffle maker. This is just a brazen lie, and it you know, rise to the highest. This can also be rise to the highest place. You know, the very public emotional appeal, trying to, I don't know. I think it's just trying to make the Queen look bad, and by making the Queen look bad, it makes Meghan look better, because these cards are very, very, very dark. Okay, and Archie's first word was crocodile. Was this a code? I'm not seeing a secret code. It's just like a silly lie. It's just dumb. And there are people like that. And maybe people like that even get to be princesses and duchesses. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author, playing card divination, fortune telling, the Magi method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy. And thanks to those who have bought me a cup of tea. Please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Please subscribe. Please share.